Ever wondered about that 48 hours Justin Bieber spent with Diddy years ago? Hold on to that thought, because we're about to uncover some intriguing details. From lavish gifts to suspicious behavior, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's delve into Justin Bieber's revelations about how Diddy treated him. Ready? Let's find out. Diddy, who is a master at mentoring artists like Usher, even took time to meet with Justin Bieber when he was a little boy. This was 14 years back when Bieber was 15 years old. Now, turning to Diddy's previous situation with teenage boys, the question comes to mind, taking into account what supposedly occurred with Usher. The idea is that there are issues involving Diddy and Justin Bieber's interpersonal relationship, especially because of Diddy's past history and the circumstances surrounding their connection. Diddy's 48 hours with Bieber, who is a role model for the youth, is a worrisome matter, especially after the Usher case. It is said that Diddy showed Bieber a Ferrari in his garage and suggested that the boy could drive it when he turned 16, but Bieber was only 15 at that time. This situation is definitely inappropriate, and the kind of risky situations Usher encountered when he was younger is what I'm talking about. It's definitely an amazing gesture for Diddy to present Justin Bieber with such luxury things as a Ferrari and a mansion because Bieber was quite young at that time. Even though the youngster may think that such gifts are a dream come true, it also brings into question Diddy's motive behind such generosity. Given that Diddy is a known person and the charges against him, it's understandable to be curious about whether there were some hidden purposes behind the gifts. Even though there's nothing wrong with gifting, especially to a star like Justin Bieber, one should keep in mind the context and the possible ramifications, especially when it comes to a powerful figure like Diddy and a young celebrity like Justin Bieber. People wonder if the adult support would have provided a solution for this situation. Who knows? But Justin was so happy about the offer he got, and he had no chance to refuse it. Of course, who would? But it's not the only thing that Diddy said that we should forget. Why would Diddy take the time to talk to young Justin off camera when he couldn't say the same in front of the camera? He was acting very weird, and Justin did not understand him. What if it was possible that Diddy was thinking about something that he didn't want anyone to be aware of? We are already aware of what Usher has been through. When Usher was a kid, Diddy took him to places that weren't appropriate for him, and they even slept together in the same bed. It's really disturbing. Is the intention of Diddy to repeat the same with Justin, who is as young as Justin? He even openly stated that he was not legally appointed as a guardian, just like with Usher, so he had no authority to expose Justin to inappropriate things. Justin Bieber confessed in his documentary that he had problems with addiction and also committed some offenses. He also admitted that he had started taking drugs early in his career and became hooked on them. It looks like the story of Justin is a bit like how Diddy had influenced Usher when he was first becoming a musical artist. After the studio Justin performed for Usher, he was signed by the latter. As Usher had Diddy as his mentor, Justin became the second one to come under Diddy's influence, which didn't work out for him. Justin expressed his desire for a healthy heart and career, as well as not to be broken. He admitted that these problems were not immediate and that they required him to address some deep issues in his life. Haley, his wife, and the people who surrounded him helped him to rise above the negative influence of his teen years, and he became clean. Nevertheless, Diddy has become involved in a number of sexual scandals, such as the accusations of abusing underage males, which have extended beyond that. Christopher Williams was one of the victims of his abuse. The attorney revealed Diddy by his efforts to expose. Jaguar Wright, who is known for revealing industry secrets, went on to accuse Diddy of threatening her and others to keep quiet about what they had seen. The accumulation of the evidence doesn't leave any question that Diddy isn't only gay, but also a sexual abuser. Besides, 50 Cent and other artists have claimed that Diddy is gay. In an interview with The Breakfast Club, 50 Cent said that Diddy might as well be gay because he never dates women. He said, "He once said something to me at Chris Knightley's wedding, a long time ago. He told me he wanted to take me shopping. I was like, what did you just say? I had to step back before I reacted. I thought, you're going to make me mess up this wood. It was a strange offer, and I had to politely decline." Although 50 Cent's statement is probably an overstatement, it is said that Diddy is a fan of butt plugs. Jeannie Deal, who has a bodyguard who was close to Puff Daddy, also spoke about it. These small details that seem to be trivial could be essential when trying to put together the puzzle around the accusations against Diddy. Next, let us examine the life of Usher and the course it took. The chance that Diddy might have been the cause of his downfall is also reasonable. Usher's act of knowingly transmitting herpes to another person while he was engaged in a relationship with that person characterizes that idea. The chance of Usher to have had sex with Diddy leads us to think about his sexuality, maybe because of Diddy's lifestyle. If Usher hadn't met Diddy at that time in his life, before he could make his own informed decisions, he might not have indulged in such risky behavior and maybe would not have contracted herpes. This behavior is also reflected in the case of Justin Bieber, who used to live a life full of excesses until he decided that it was time for a change. Diddy's presence in these incidents becomes the factor that seems to be the culprit, and therefore he receives the blame. It is mind-boggling to see the two teenagers, Usher and Justin, who are coached by Diddy, also have their own challenges as they matured. While Justin was lucky enough to escape this situation, Usher had to deal with a public outcry after claims came out that he had passed on herpes to another man. Given the fact that Diddy has mentored Usher as well as been in a custody dispute with Justin, it is only fair that we demand answers from him. Furthermore, there are ongoing rumors connecting Diddy to the deaths of some artists in the music industry, including Tupac and Biggie. Quite a lot of people still think that he was involved in their killings. Although these accusations are not supported by any concrete evidence of Diddy's guilt, they persist. The truth behind the statements made on social media is still a mystery, but until it comes to light, we'll keep connecting the dots and discovering more about his influence.